It works. Okay. So at least the update hasn't broken anything. I'll take this as a half game. Let me see. Something's happening. Okay, let's give it a second to actually load. And then let's hope for the best also. No strategy. Oh, hello. I was just about to answer your Discord. I just saw your fucking message. Yes, I did. I did give them a call today. We're like, yeah, okay, we need to check this. Can you send us some proof of purchase? I was like, yeah. I have this nice little thing, you know, your gift history that you sent me a picture of. So I sent it to them and they were like, yeah, we'll check this and we'll get back to you in worst 24 hours. And I was like, okay, that's fair. I can wait 24 hours for you to check your systems. And, well, let's hope for the best. Like, okay, sure, not a fucking problem. Not a problem. I'll wait for this. Now the question is, will they actually fucking react? Also, why do I still have a message open? Ah, yeah, because of that. Okay. Well, now we're gonna wait and see what they say within 24 hours. I mean, to be fair, giving them some time is that's fair. That's fair. Now then, let me see if things load, because my little Streamlabs had an update, and I am very suspicious of updates. Updates have a tendency to break things. I'm a branded shell when it comes to that. Many years of Paradox DLCs breaking games has left me scarred. And afraid, very much so. Every single time. Europa Universalis is a very good example of why I hate updates. And especially, you know, DLCs in some regard. Very, very much so for that. But well, all my complaints aside, I'm just going to assume things will work now. So, as I said, we need to start with some Yakuza. Because, well, technically speaking, we still have an ass-load of things to do. I would kind of to check a few things out that we have been doing. And see how that works out. Also, we now have 2 different businesses to run and stuff, so it's not like we are, you know, without many things to do. Now then, you might be wondering where the fuck I am. I went into the Colosseum and did some fighting on my own. I get myself some more employees. My construction business worked rather well. I have a few more now. I also recruited quite a lot of them through money. Because, you know, you actually make good money in the Colosseum. How much money do I have left, actually? Still 2 fucking million yen, so, you know. Ain't exactly swimming in the money, but most definitely not poor. Now, what I think we'll do is 2 things. I wanna check out the coin lockers and see if we actually have used all the coins we can get yet. I think we're probably gonna do around. It doesn't get cold in Germany yet. But honestly, I do love the weather report. You know, they were like, okay, starting from today on, you will get rain and shit, and it will be colder. And it was like, okay, that sounds nice. Well, just that didn't fucking happen. Nice. It was good to get you, Master. Yes, it's a bit cooler now, luckily enough, so at least I'm not sitting here and just getting sweaty from sitting around and doing nothing. Look at that. I have finished my power. Get to rain. Look at it. Did you know? I am not in the habit of checking the fucking rain over in fucking in a natural range, but if that shit comes over here, I would be really happy, because, let's be honest here, neither of our people are really meant to fucking live in fucking heat. I'd just like to point that out. Okay, it's time to get myself more elite people. Because I can now have all of the elite people that I have. Let's see, do we have you in the team? We have. Do we have you in our team? We have. Do we have you in our team? I want all of my SR people to become... This has turned into a gacha game now. I want my SR people to be super strong. Super strong. Okay. Would really like to have you, little Komaki. And then I need to also change things around. Because you are good, you have a healing ability. Let's see, you have... which button was it? More attack. Beat down on enemies. Boring. He's just not because he has a fucking giant gun. Another construction shop. Oh, they're starting to go into rut. Yeah, enough, let them have their fun time. You reflect, I don't care, that's healing. Comic music. Nein, that's that Majima fucking song. That's important. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do. So I have I Love You, which is basically healing ability. Now then, missions. I'm pretty sure we did this mission. Yeah, pretty sure we did. Ujima advances. You know, it's basically like it's company music. Potentially. That's the song of my people, my company people, so yeah. Capitalist is probably right. But I mean, you know, how can you not love Majima? Fair point, you know. It's Majima. We do this one time, then we go and check the coin lockers, then we go over to Sotomori and do a bit more with the club, and then do some... I have so much to do in this game, it's actually getting ridiculous. Okay, let's start by setting people up. Now I need to remember how to actually play this. I'm just gonna block the entrances and be like, come up. Have luck. It's not like they're really going to break through. I mean, they can try. Start the battle. Way two. I love my cannon guy. I mean, he might be wearing a fucking diaper, but he does have the fucking balls to use a fucking bazooka. Which, you know, all things considered, rather pleasant. Okay, those gun people are kinda annoying me. I mean, gun people is not really something I find too pleasant. Precisely because of that. Also because of the way that my people actually react to enemies. Which is not very fast. I mean, I could get myself some gun people, I assume. Really. I'm not feeling it. Let's see, how is your health? Okay. Pretty well, actually. These bazooka people, it looks like they now have their own bazooka people. I have a distinct feeling that that is not necessarily good for me. Okay, if they use their fucking bazookas in close quarters, maybe I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, that's a nice kill. Look at the master running after them. Tomaki's like me out. So far, so good. Military dudes. And gun dudes. Well, this is going to be a fun and engaging wave. Stimmas. Okay. He's like, I love you. Everybody's like, yes, we know. Maybe it would be actually well and better served if I actually draw back my people a bit more, but I just don't feel it. Maybe actually having a second heal ability would not necessarily be a bad idea. Now that I think about it. Well... You go back there. So that you don't just outright fucking die on me. Why have you left two of them just fucking run through? Makes me question what the fuck your plan is, my people. My people, my people! Many more soldiers. Oh, and there's 2 waves left. What's the worst that could happen? Come on. Shoot them. Fight them. Okay, the man in the diaper is not necessarily a good choice to stand at the fucking front line. For rather obvious reasons. Look at the boss man himself. Are you in position yet, Majima? Yes, you are. I'd like to point out that the boss doesn't give a shit, he just runs in there. That's gonna give me a nice opportunity to deal with him, but still. Secured. We're safe now! Okay. One side. Now go to enjoy it. Really snazzy song, isn't it? Also, we won, which is the most important part. A rank. Means we're getting some more of those scrap things we can use for something. They need to train up my little people. We would like to have another healing ability though. Oh, at some point I suppose. Let's see. Okay, you go to level 2. And then we just start pushing everybody up to level 5. Do we want to do one more? You know what? Why not at least try? I think this time I'm going to position myself all the way back at my things. Because I think that's actually a better strategy.
Yo, Majima Kensatsu no minasan, Koji, hakadotte ne nja ne no ka? Shikkai shiro yo.
If you built a lot more, if you could stop doing this. Which makes me think of my gradation ceremony. Yeah, we found ourselves the first boss.
2つの種類の命がある。それが何かわかるか?
Well, tell me.
一つは金にならない命。そしてもう一つは金になる命だ。 ほとんどの命は大した額にはならねえが、お前の命は
I mean, Kyo has quite literally run a fucking very successful real estate business already. Pretty sure Kyo knows how to make money.
死んでもらうで。
I would like to point it out, you know. Kyo is not a...
そういや、あんた堂島の竜とか呼ばれてるんだってな。俺もドラゴンと呼ばれててよ。ドラゴンと竜キャラが被ってんだよな。
You would feel the need to say that in English.
ここでついでに決めようじゃねえか。
It's like, I just like to be edgy myself. Well, I'm gonna beat that edge out of you.
よーし、行くぞお前ら。こいつら全員ぶっ殺してね。
It's all nice and dandy. My old master's like, yeah,
来いよ。
I need some sparing. What? It's a nice wave. I mean, if you randomly give me money to collect, I'm probably gonna take it. Okay, this time we're going to fight a lot further back. In order to really draw them in. Also, I don't really have 2 points to fucking defend anyway, so, you know, making the best of that. As before I start, I need to check something out, see if everything is working. I don't trust updates. I have a tendency to break things more often than not. Shit. Why do I always want to push the wrong button, though? That's a question for the ages, isn't it? Okay. Now, before we start... Little Twitch, are you working as intended? You are! That is rather pleasant to see. Means nothing is breaking there yet. How about you two? You two is doing what it is supposed to be doing. Okay. Rather pleased with that, to be fair. Now. Otto, hello there, little Kronos. Welcome to the company. Yes. Shall only further be known as the company. Sing the praises of Majima and beat people up because they want to destroy my construction site. Also, bazookas. Best weapon for close quarters combat ever invented. Did you just shoot my construction materials? Bazooka man. High goes roll indeed. Game. I was about to say, will you start the second wave at some point, or will you just sit around like an idiot and wait? Badam, 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 badam. Murder, murder, murder. Hey old Togucho. Well, that goes like it's supposed to. Beating shit up. I had an update for the Streamlabs thing and I was like, okay, I'm really afraid this is going to break something somewhat fierce, but apparently it hasn't, so my happiness on this fine evening rather great. I love it when things actually for once don't just fucking break things. Majima, run back down. Come the Majima you have always meant to be. You a dragon twister. Bloody gun people. Well, I'm not afraid. Not the nicest people because they bring guns. Fucking fist fight, but alas, what can you do? Okay, I'm getting kinda annoyed with them standing at a distance and trying to beat me up. Ah, Majima. I mean, at some point they get closer, which, you know, leads to my bazooka guy shooting them, which is neato. I really don't like them. Oh, there's only 2 left. Could you please? Thanks, Majima. Majima's good at what he's doing. Which wave are we at? 3rd wave. So nothing to fear. Yet. No, maybe a bit of healing would be neat. At least Majima has taken some rather serious damage. We can just send him back a bit to have a nice and relaxing break for once. Just a few random guys left. I'd rather have them than the fucking gun guys. The gun guys are fucking annoying me. And it's because I stayed at the distance and just shoot at me. It's like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I think standing back actually works a bit better for me. I have to remember that. And then probably forget it again. Knowing me. True way change of onslaught. Push murder, maim and other such nonsense is the best way to go, of course. Yes. Now then. Double bosses. Oh, that's a fuck pain in the ass. Okay, Majima. That's a healing item and I need you to collect one. Now you run back here, draw them really in. Also collect some more money while you're at it. Dragon Twister! Dragon Twister! Come on, my people. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus. That boss is just like, I'm just going to go along this line. I don't even give a shit. Look at him. Trying to be snazzy about it. Yes, yes. He lost us all. Problem is, the more we fight him back, the further he gets away from the area. Ooh, yeah, almost dead. Success, but that was only wave 4, so I'm kinda, you know, a bad worry for my future. Just a tiny bit worried for my future. I do love my bazooka man though. Might be now be in the habit of wearing a fucking diaper and not much else, but it carries a bloody fucking bazooka with him, which kinda does help a lot, doesn't it? The Bonga is like, nah. What? It's cheating. Come on, bazooka man. Show him how the shit goes. Show to him most brutally and honestly. One of those moments where it's just, it just works, you know? Don't question bazooka. There's no reason to question something that great. I could have did some more healing. That 40% heal is... I mean, I can see why I can't just immediately use it again, that would be really overpowered, but even just having the ability to use it after a while again... Kinda OP, isn't it? I kinda like it. Actually, if I can get another healing spell, that probably would break something. Now that I think about it. Most definitively would break something. Okay then. Let's do it through Sarcastic onslaught. The aggro range on my people though is kinda annoying. I really wish I could get them just a setting, you know? It's like, okay, attack them at a bit more distance, basically. My people. I know you like fighting, but please stay back. No reason to go all out yet. No healing. No. Because these are some of the tougher ones. Kinda annoying, basically, to deal with. I really see this sort of strategy game. Like, would serve really well if I could use my mouse a bit. But strategy game is like, nah, really, because I use controllers, I'm gonna play this with the controller. Which else feel cheap. Still, why? Well, at least it's no fucking Command and Conquer. Oh, Command and Conquer 1 on PlayStation. No attack button. No attack mode whatsoever. Whoever thought of that? Bit of an asshole. Just the tiniest bit of an asshole. White Edge. Shiraki. I'm just gonna Conquer Generals. The Generals was pretty nice. Admittedly. I mean, it's not like I dislike the Command & Conquer series, not even Command & Conquer 1, which is, well, really, or just, you know. Yes, so we thought it's a good idea to bring that to the fucking PlayStation. Should be shot, hanged, and probably cut up into very tiny pieces to be thrown into the ocean or something. I don't know, because fuck that shit. It's really not the sort of idea you should come up with and live to tell the tale of, because nah. Hey, Generals, yeah. Actually, I might play some Generals at some point. If I remember where my fucking... the fucking DVD for that one is, because I fucking don't remember. It's probably in the basement, isn't it? I have a very distinct feeling that tells me, like, yes, that is probably where I will find it. Bing! Draw him in! True strength and murder most powerful. Good thing is now that I have upgraded these things quite a bit. It's not like I need to really care overly much. Because those things can actually hold some. Let's try to buy some giant Command & Conquer collection. To be fair, buying a whole Command & Conquer collection is not necessarily a bad thing. Means you get a lot of cool Command & Conquer games. Like Red Alert. Red Alert 3. Splashy water. Because it had some really fucking splashy water. I do think that it actually did them really, really well when they stopped taking themselves so fucking seriously and instead embraced nonsense like, you know, the cheap props and stuff like that in their little video cutscenes. Pretty good. Japanese. Action Red Alert 3. Of course, now he gets mocked by his friends, and they're like, ha 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 ha. He's only the weakest of us. The living legend, eh? So, he's basically... I don't even know. Like you, he likes strong people, and he likes beating them up to become the best. Jesus Christ. Where's that gonna turn out for you,
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You don't know that much about techniques, speaking at least on Kyo's level. Look, you've pissed him off. That is not a good sign. Teach the mad dog. Why not hunt the mad dog, you idiot? I do have a distinct feeling that that will not how this ends. This is definitely not how this will end.
おう
I have questions. Like, okay, so you would help us just to spite it. He's like, yeah, sure. That's precisely how we run. But friends like those, do you really need enemies? Motorway. If you want to work, welcome. If you want to rest, get the fuck out. I mean, fair point. From a company's viewpoint, that's basically it. Hey, you want to do the work? Nice, welcome. I even want to give you some spare change for your efforts. If you want to rest, well, fuck you. Did I get some other information about that? Another sad person. Do you perhaps have... you don't have any healing abilities, do you? I would really like to have another healing ability. I mean, one works, but the cooldown time is kind of long. I probably shouldn't provoke Majima. Now I can train with people more. At some point I will have only extract level people. But now we have done enough of this. Next, we'll go and look at the coin locker. I just randomly gonna stand around here now? Yep. Just randomly gonna stand around here. I mean, fair is fair. We're gonna see. It was the last we saw of that construction locker. Probably yes, honestly. I mean, the problem with fucking Majima is that you never really know when he will get murder, seriously, or when he's just, gonna beat the living shit out of you. There's a bit of a problem with his mood swings. Also, he's outright fucking batshit insane in most cases. I mean, he quite literally waited fucking 10 years for Kyo to come out of prison, and then he stalked him throughout the whole of the first game for no other reason than his own entertainment. And he basically keeps doing it. He never fucking stops. I mean, I admire the dedication he has, yes, but Jesus fucking Christ, Majima. Have a fucking hobby. Hey, Mr. Rich Guy. Wanna fight me? That's not a good choice. Let's go. You don't. Get up again. And hey, at least I found a few good ways to make some money. I mean, mini games are okay for making money, but I'd actually make more money if I actually fight at the fucking Colosseum, so... There's that. I really don't want you to follow me. What did you drop? A silver plate. Hi, your friends. They just stare at me from a distance and go like, I'm not sure I want to fight this. I mean, that is fair. If I see a guy go down in like a 5 seconds, I also wouldn't really want to, fight him. Not much else to do. Oh, it runs away when he tries to fight him. I mean, I would most definitively run away from Majima. So I had a little crazy dread. And if you see a random guy, bare chest, tattooed, in a very distinct way, on an eye patch, I'd probably be like, huh, I'll go the other way. Thank you. Let me see. Do I can get that? How are you, little crazy dad? You feeling good? I kinda imagine that the sweet, sweet smell of Yakuza would draw you in. Not uncommon. Let's see. Do I have a list of the keys? I have. Game, have you changed to full on fucking full screen mode? You have, haven't you? Well, How can I put this mildly? I'm basically 2 weeks away from being out of a fucking job, so, you know, some nervousness in regards to that in my immediate future, and the fact that the Social Security that is supposed to help is still not doing a damn thing, and keeping very silent. But apart from that, you know, could be worse, I guess. Okay, that's chapter 8. I'm not in chapter 8 yet, am I? No. How about the last one? Which you can see behind the little white truck launcher. Okay, that one we can get probably. The I-21. Also sent out many an application, and apart from a few meetings that were not too promising yet, I haven't really gotten anything. You know, no new job yet. Kinda annoying. Also, been supposed to save up fucking money to start a new business in the future without a bloody job. Difficult, I tell you. Never try that again, will you? Okay. Wouldn't be the first time I'm cutting it fucking close. To put it mildly. These people never learn, do they? Apparently it's on a construction site. If I had known beforehand, I would have collected it beforehand, but I really will never get used to the fact that now there are cars actually driving through the city. I like it, that's actually a bit to it. Makes it feel like we have finally reached modern days, because, you know, cars are moving around. People have cell phones now. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. That age should have never come past, honestly. The age of fucking smartphones. God fucking damn it. Okay, so apparently it's somewhere here. By a truck. I mean, there's a truck there. Got it. Okay. Then we do this, then we go over to Sotomori and we run our other business because, you know, apparently Kiryu had not enough to do in his life, and so he's now part of 2 fucking different companies. He's basically working 2 full-time jobs. Actually, can I just use a fucking taxi? Wrong side. I was asking, do you have anywhere close by? Yes, you have. Extra money in the Colosseum anyway, you know, it's burning a fucking hole in my pocket, so better to use it. Also, I'm pretty sure we have done all the side quests for this chapter at the very least, so at least we don't have anything there. I guess we're gonna do part of the main story then next. Oh, blackjack, I mean that. I mean, technically speaking, I guess you could also use a lot of these cheat things for the gambling to make some money. Hey, someone just want to plunder your booty. Oh, I mean, if I could become a pirate and I could start, you know, collecting stuff from wrecked ships, not a bad way to make money. Sadly, that's illegal. To do it freelance, it is, because, you know, technically speaking, pirates are pretty damn freelance people. Running their own companies in a way. And then the government was like, nah, we don't like that any longer. Here, isn't it? It is. I don't think I have anything open there, so... And I have to go over to Chotetbury. I guess the next taxi would be south. That reminds me, actually, the game told me there would be... What was it called? Basically, now not just this normal street thugs I beat up. Oh, you do that, little cronies. But also some bosses. What the fuck are those supposed to be? I just need to fucking beat up enough thugs for them to spawn. Mine is really not my habit any longer. To, you know, deal with those cunts. If I don't have to. So I get XP for other stuff, like, you know, eating and shit. It's like I'm, you know, out of sources for XP. So I've been getting rather much into the habit of running away when I don't need to fight them. Yeah, I get it. Of course. I'm an idiot. It's first option. It's like when you play the fucking club minigame and you try to help one of the girls. The cursor automatically ends on the right option and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go through every other option and then I'm going to take the option I need to take. Oh yeah, right, actually we can talk to this guy and tell him that we beat up his brother in the Colosseum, because I met his brother in the Colosseum. Beat him up and a few other people. And then we'll see. Pretty sure we already have all our coin lockers open, but I guess it wouldn't really hurt to take a nice little educated look. See and make sure that we actually did. That I didn't just dream that up myself. Wanna wash busy? How many people wanna beat me up? Fine. I do like this move though. 2 for 1. Bye bye. You know, they do say, when things get heated, you should cool your head. It's just that, you know, Kyo takes that in a very literal sense and throws them into the river. Have I been going in the right direction? Of course I haven't been going in the right direction because I'm an idiot. What to say? First, talk to the guy, then the coin locker, not the other way around. Watch a new combat track. I like it. I'll admit, you know, the Yakuza games have a surprisingly high amount of good music going for them. Nice. So what do you have for me? A Kabuchi primer. Okay. Wasn't much of a rivalry though. I guess we have a bit of a beef with your master, and I kinda helped them become even stronger now, haven't I? Oh well. Just gosh. Enhanced counter. Is there anything I really wanna get my fucking boost weapon tech? I'm using weapons far too little. I'll have to make good use of that. Boost heat actions. I mean, kinda, yeah. Probably not a bad idea now that I think about it. Anything else I can get my grubby little hands on? Doesn't really seem like it now, does it? Oh. So far, so good. And then we go over, then we run back the other way to go into... That woman is still confusing me every time I see her. I know everybody else standing around on the street looks decently normal, you know, like I would expect to find in the streets. Oh right, I forgot we can actually partner up now, because we have unlocked the next area, don't we? Shut up people, I'm busy. Okay, so anyone apart from J4. Okay, let me really look up if we can actually get that one now. J4. Actually, I'm very happy that there's a bucket list for that, because Jesus fucking Christ. Chapter 10. Okay, yeah, that's a bit far away. Now, do I have an overview open up for mark quests? I don't. That's rare. Where did I put that? Pretty sure I had that in a little text note thing. Oh, can't find it. But since I technically speaking also have a fucking radar for side quests, don't think I need to be too worried about it. Do I now? No. Okay. All in a day's work. Now we're gonna run my business and be hopefully a bit happy about it. Hopefully indeed. Actually. Pretty sure we're crossing the pawn shop anyway. I'm pretty sure I picked up some more silver plates and such nonsense, and you know, nice to have, but I like money more. Yo, Mr. Rich Guy. Long time no see. Why? You squat down. I'm not even going to bother. I just gotta kick you 3 times. Get what you get for that. That here? Yeah. What to say? This looks right. Yes. Sell. No. 18 is improved your abilities. Should probably eat that then. Dollar of Robo Shield. From the secretly popular Robo Shelters. That is a gift. It's not really nice to sell gifts. And it's not like I'm hard pressed for money anyway. Haruka's marble. Would be pretty unfriendly of me to sell that. I mean, 70,000 yen for my silver plates serves me well and truly. Do I have anything else I can use in my inventory though? Health recovery plus healing item, and it gives me some stuff, but wanna get the points. Boost your technique XP. Okay. Risk reading you able to then what should these throw? Okay. Have a marble. That one. Awarded management to give employees who greatly contributed to the cause. Use it to level up employees. And okay. Still have my little baseball side with Bob. Bob's baseball. Thanks for over here. We can probably eat something. Pretty sure I've finished up your menu. We have. Okay, so far so good, so proper. And technically I now need to go back. Run the other way. Have you been to the acupuncturist? That's a very good question you asked there. I'm relatively sure I was once. I think, maybe, potentially. It was like you don't need to come back immediately because you need to gain more experience. That I can then turn into skills. Fuck's sake. I was about to think, where the fuck was the guy? How is a man supposed to be thinking anything and he gets accosted every single goddamn fucking time? Let's just try to sit still for a moment. Kiss the wall, please. Thanks. Was it this building? Yeah, that's to we. Was it the other building? I'm confused. Maybe it was. Yeah, this looks familiar. This guy, right? I mean, sure. Why not? It's not like I'm actually fucking hard pressed for money. Now he's going to poke me. Oh. Am I feeling better now? You know, the rumors of monkey breakfall. It's immediately put me knocked down. Nice. Your price list. I mean, I don't know what you're offering, but I would really like to know what that 5,000 yen cost actually is. Oh, there's an item there. A Royal Joker card. Not bad. Now then. Time to run my other side business and make some more money. Actually. Before I start doing that. Since we can now do the other league. Partnerships. I mean, you know, game, if you could give me that other fucking, on my fucking map, that would be rather helpful. I'll just quickly if there's actually a map for this, because that would actually serve myself rather well. And makes it a lot easier for me. Business partners. Do you have to put this on the map? Of course not. No, you have it in a descriptive way. Why not? Sure, fuck you, game. I'll just do this the old-fashioned way by fucking reading. Pain. Why are you paining me so much? Karaoke Snackbar. Where's karaoke? Karaoke Snackbar. Okay. So somewhere around this general area would be where the next set of stores is. Okay, I can work with that. Just need the general idea on which area they are concentrated. Partnering up with other businesses. Actually, for promotional purposes, not a bad idea, I can tell you. Can I pick this up? I really don't feel like doing this. Okay. And you know, Kiryu, there was no need to actually drop that. You could have just put it back where you picked it up. That would probably have been a bit nicer. For the poor people who actually now have to pay for a new sign, because you're not gonna sit there and wait. Okay. How much money? 19,000. Nothing I'm worried about, so to say. Tap sunshine. The problem is going to be finding all of the other ones. 32,000. Any more businesses I can partner up with? Where might you be? Maybe some here. Rich person. I don't feel it at the moment. Running around collective business partnership. Yes, very, very important. A very distinct style, I will admit. With golden turtles outside. Okay, now they're actually getting somewhat pricier. I mean, fair's fair, that hotel is probably worth a bit more. To be fair, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I've run past them for like, you know, 3 or 4 times at this point, so I kinda would like to, you know, not be completely heartless. Ouch. Thanks for the money. Really needed it. A purple button. I mean, those give me XP, so you know, that's something I can actually get behind. There's a partner. 80,000. We're getting cheaper again. I can live with that. Okay, how many do we have? Okay, we need that one. That is apparently also below the fucking snack bar. How I would miss that is beyond me, but it's another one. I just want to spend some money for my business, people. But you know, stop being annoying. Ouch. I'm beaten down. Okay, there was no one to be fair. Could use my block button. No, I don't wanna. Damn. Death one. See? Edge Lord. Do this one again. No, that's not it. That's probably it. Yada yada yada. Okay. What do we missing? Okay, northwest of Smileberg. At least that is an indicator I can work with. Then I guess we're gonna do some part of the main story again. See what's happening next. Because now we can't just run around and doing side stuff for all the bloody time. Yet be somewhat strange. Where does this come from? Just random Yuki. Aha. Ponytail, the garden lounge. Interesting. Okay. I don't know, different tastes, I suppose. No, I can't really say no to the random fucking around money that guy represents. Okay, it's supposed to be somewhere here. Where would it be? Where would it be? Can I partner up with you? Yes, I can. Costs a fuck ton of money, but well worth it. Well worth it indeed. I don't think there's any more businesses out here. He said I still checked it out just in case he's missing something. Yes, yes, yes. That. Oopala. Can't list randomly miss a dead one, now can we? But if we're just missing one now. Where might that be though? Meh. Confusion. Huh? Maybe more in this direction. Aha! Own shop. Good. Now we can do some fucking stuff with our little yes. And make some more money. Technically speaking, now that I think about it. Couldn't even stop me if you wanted to. Alright, now I have more people around here that I can talk to. What do you have to say? Well, yeah, hello. What about you? Okay, before we continue to do this, just one last quick little check to make sure that, you know, nothing too horrible goes on while I'm not looking. Because, you know, that's gonna happen. How about little Twitch? Are you happy, little Twitch? You are happy. How about YouTube? You're happy too. You might literally see the little crazy like coming in, staying for a while, going out, coming in, staying for a while, going out, coming in, staying for a while, going out. I do love graphs. They're kind of fun to watch, aren't they? Okay, but everything seems to be working because, you know, there was an update and I don't trust updates. I will never get tired of repeating this point. I break shit more often than fucking not. Game, would you like me to continue? Yeah. Right then, time to go on a date. Well, technically speaking, more like a business outing, technically speaking, because, you know, well, meat skewers. Woman, are you going to mock fucking meat skewers? Because, you know, it's gonna make you many enemies in the more male-orientated world. And to leave that meat. Lovely meat. Mmm. If you continue sighing like this, you will die.
Relax, relax.
Doesn't seem to be working well.
いや、初めて桐生さんと二人っきりでお食事じゃないですか。緊張しちゃって。
Don't worry, he's a gentleman.
おいおい
Literally.
俺は同じ店の仲間だぜ。緊張してどうするんだ。
すみません。分かってはいるんですけど、実は私結構人見
Why
知
is it
りで。
always the shy ones that end up in
ゆ
this
きさんと
business?
か他の人がいれば大丈夫なんですけど、二人っきりで話すとなると硬くなっちゃうんですよね。
Would assume it doesn't go well
も
together.
しかして初めての客に対してもそんな感じなのか。
はい。打ち解けた人には全然普通に話せるんですけど。
よ
See,
くそれ
doesn't
で
really
キャバ嬢
seem
をや
to
ってい
fucking
る
lend
な。
itself well to this business now, does it?
自分でもそう
Especially
思いま
because this
す。
business quite literally relies on your ability to
どう
approach
すれ
people
ば
openly.
緊張しなくて済みますかね。
What sort of question is that? Okay, so we can either turn you into fucking dominatrix, it's a start. I think of him as your mother, that's a very confusing and scary thought. Just fucking, you've got to own it, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ,
そ
it's
れ
not
を
that
自
hard.
分の個性にしてしまえばいい。
どういうことですか。
Precisely what you just said.
緊張してしまうのも小雪の特徴だと思って前向きに捉えるってことだ。
Yes, because you can actually get some capital
変
from
に
that
直そう直そう
in
と意識するから
ways that are
余計
personality
に緊
capital,
張しまっ
basically.
てるのかもしれねえぜ。
なるほど。
You know, act out
で
the
も
character,
人見知り
basically.
みたいな欠点、
Seems
個性に
kinda like a
なるん
legit
ですかね。
piece of advice for this particular business.
客の好みはそれぞれだ。緊張している初々しいキャストが好きな連中も多いはずだ
Yes,
ぜ。
going for that innocent vibe.
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。私、ちょっと前向きに頑張ってみよっと。
ああ、
See?
期待してるぜ。
See?
なんか緊
She
張が
liked
ほぐれ
it.
てきた気がします。
I see, I still got the magic touch. I mean, you know, in most cases, when they ask you or give you options like that, that really is only one option that seems reasonable. Everyone else seems like it could be not even
人見知りとい
close.
い小雪はまだまだキャバ嬢として成長しなきゃいけないな。
そうですね。本当、まだまだひよっこですよ。
Don't worry about it. We're all experts here.
お客さんとの
I've done
話
this
題
so
が思い
often.
つかずに黙っちゃうようなこともありますしね。
話題か。お前の趣味の話でもすればいいんじゃないのか。
趣味？
Well, pretty box
私の
standard.
趣味の話をすればいいんですか？
Depends on what your hobbies are, I suppose.
客は小雪のことが知りたいはずだからな。
If it's something really niche, you probably should avoid it in a social obligation
私、
kind of
家
thing.
が貧乏で、まだお金もないので買い物はあんまり。趣味。
You said go shopping. It's probably out of the book, but out with cooking and stuff.
何かあったか。
はい。私の趣味はゆきさんですね。
People are not hobbies usually.
ゆきさんを観察したり、ゆきさんの写真を撮ったり、その写真を眺めたりするのが好きなんです。
Hey, it's a stalker.
だから
Congratulations.
強いて言うならそれが趣味だなって。
小雪。お前。
He was like, please, no. Okay, how do I put this mildly? I mean, look at these options, huh? That's creepy. That's not something you want to say, especially not to, you know, the old average female, because they cannot take that very personally. Pictures, you say. That sounds like I want in that particular business, which is they're going to make her be like, nope, my pictures, which is also not what I want. That also makes me sound like a fucking creep. You know, it's just the only way to give it a nice spin.
本当にユキが好きなんだな。
はい、大好きです。なんせ私の目標であり、憧れですから。
I mean, you know,
少しでも近づけるように
straight ahead,
細かい
make
ところ
yourself
まで
happy.
観察して吸収したいって気持ちもあるんです。
なるほど。勉強も兼ねているというわけか。いつかユキみたいになれるように頑張れよ。
Well, that's still creepy as fuck, but
はい、ありがとうございます。
let's not say that to her face, shall we?
小雪が
See how nice
キ
we
ャ
are.
バ嬢になろうと思った理由は何なんだ。やはりユキの影響か。
そうですね。ユキさんに憧れたからです。
And nobody was surprised at this
実は
point.
私、大学に通ってるんですけど。
ほう、そうなのか。
はい。でも結構学費が高いんで、とあるスナックでアルバイトをすることにしたんです。そしたらそこにある日、伝説のキャバ嬢と呼ばれる女性が飲みにやってきて。
It was like, I need a fucking drink. This is ruining me. I need
ユ
one
キ
thing.
さん、すごく綺麗で輝いてた。こんなに綺麗な人いるんだって思いました。
Really?
でも話すと気
I'm
さくな
pretty sure
変な人
Yuki
で
was the button of pretty much
So
every
maybe
joke the
some
last time we
Christmas
ran
is
business, but okay.
あの人
How
と
she
一緒に
managed to get a
働きたい
legendary reputation out of that, I don't know, but I guess working with Majima does that to you. You will end up with a
そういう
legendary
思いで
reputation one
次
way
の
or
日には
another.
ユキさんのいるお店の門を叩いていました。
そうだったのか。
でもこの仕事をすればするほどユキさんの偉大さと自分のしょぼさが身に染みて、
Yes, you compare somebody with basically decades of experience to
私みたいな
a
ちんちく
beginner.
りんが
That's gonna leave you
ユ
so
キさんみたいになりたいなん
much.
ておこがましいですよね。
No. It just takes time. I think this is right. No, that's up to you.
すべては
Since
小
she's
雪次第じ
clearly
ゃないか。
putting Yuki on a pedestal, telling her that she can surpass him is probably not a good idea.
ユキは伝説のキャバ嬢と呼ばれた女だ。小雪が目指しているのは、それだけ高い目標ってことだ。当然今のお前では難しい。だが、これからの頑張り次第では
After the good thing about this little
可能性
thing,
が
it actually gives me time to
桐生さん、
どんなプロも最
Put
初
another
は
pipe ready.
素人からスタートしたんだ。
Hmm.
地道に頑張り続ければ夢はつかめると俺は思うぜ。
私次第。やっぱり諦めちゃダメってことですよね。不器用かもしれないけどコツコツ頑張って。
Technically speaking, if she would give up at it, that would actually harm my business, so you know. I have
桐生さん、見てて
an
くださいね。
interest in keeping her motivated and going,
楽しみにして
even
る
if it's
ぜ。
just a financial one and not just a personal one. But I don't think Kiryu is the kind of guy who just breaks it down to merits and gains and losses.
大学はちゃんと通ってるのか。
はい。
But hey,
単位はもうほぼ全部取っちゃったんで。
that's why he got me
最
sitting
近
here
は
and
ほとんど
going
やって
like,
ないんです
yes, if my top lady jumps ship, that
けど
would
ね。
be
でも学費
kind
が
of
高く
annoying.
て、今も生活には結構苦労してるんです。
そうなのか。フォーシャインのエースなんだから、それでも少しは潤ってると思ったんだが。
実は自分の学費の支払いの他に弟たちの学費と生活費も工面してるんですよ。だからどうしても残る金額は少なくなっちゃうんで、あまり贅沢はしませんね。
小雪。
Depends really on what you define as a luxury. I mean, I don't have much money these days either, but doesn't mean that I'm not spending some of it. You know, every time I'm out and about, I could, reasonably speaking, get myself up a bit earlier in the morning, get myself some fucking bread with something on it, and take that with me, but at least once a week, I want something different to eat. You know, not something green, not something healthy, not something fucking that's basically just bread with something on it. No, I want something a bit more. Which is why I have one day for pizza. And I will get my pizza. I don't even fucking care. Well, okay, let's help her finances a bit. I'm pretty sure we can afford
それ
that.
なら今日は好きなだけ食え。
それが一番嬉しいです。
Look, she's at least honest with her situation. I
ま
like
だ
that.
まだ食べますよ。
If it's down at the bottom,
Ah,
especially
that's
financially speaking,
something.
somebody is like, okay, yeah, it sucks, let me pay for a meal. Just fucking graciously accept it. Don't be fucking stubborn about it. It's not gonna help you. Ah, still got it. Still fucking got it though. Look at that. Well then. Time to make all of that money back, because quite literally, whatever amount he just spent on that meal, he's going to earn immediately back by actually just running the fucking club, so, you know. I forgot that actually levels you up, doesn't it? Yes, get even better for me. Did the good at moral types. Is that we're back in the 80s again? I would never order a fucking champagne tower. Those things make me nervous. I had the display of seeing them, and every single time I'm sitting there thinking to myself, just one wrong move, and that whole thing comes crashing down. And considering that everybody around it getting ever more drunk, because stuff like champagne really goes to your head fast. I spent more than one evening sitting next to one of those things and getting ever more sweaty. When I go, shit. It just has to, you know. But well, as long as I don't have to pay for it, I guess, and I'm not getting a... I'm not sitting in a splash zone, I suppose. That's not really my business, but still, you know. Funeral into a party. Well, I would really like somebody to actually try doing that. I'm pretty sure somebody would complain about that rather harshly.
はい。
Yeah, don't worry about it. Pretty sure we can get this done. Well, a party, you say. Why? Everyone's like, yay! Good accused, like, not yay. That'll be my money!
こうやってみんなでお酒を飲むのってなんだか新鮮ですね。そうだね。
Why does it feel the need to do that with my subsided store?
じゃあ今日はたくさん飲んで楽しみましょう。
そうだな。
小雪ちゃん。
It's a new minigame.
むのもいいけど、今日は
Oh shit, now I need to remember that this is treating it like a fucking Xbox controller.
もう一つ何かありましたよね。
おいおい、しっかりしろよ。今日は決起集会と
The Carotime Festival.
新人歓迎会だろ。カーナが新しく入ってきたんだからな。
それと店長として桐生さんもね。皆さん、これからよろし
Hey
くお
for
願
being
い
the
します。
manager!
じゃあ、桐生さんにかなちゃんと戦力が増えましたし、お二人ともよろしくお願いしますね。
ああ。
Okay,
よろしくお願いします。
apart from the button inputs that are annoying the living shit out of me,
どうなんだ
yeah, not really hard.
やっとお酒飲めるようになりまして。
Really?
私より若い。私21なの。あ、
I'm not going to answer that question.
初めて言われたかも。
Let's not talk about age, shall we? You're gonna make me depressed.
わかるぜ。
桐生さんっておいくつなんですか？
俺は38だ。
Goddamn, curious the closest to me in age. Yet.
雪姉さん。
妙な気使ってくれなくて大丈夫ですから。若くないのは本当ですし。
そんなことねえよ。
かなちゃんって蒼天堀にはよく来るの？いえ。
Actually, how old is fucking Yuki at this point? I would really like to know.
ちょっとテンションが上がっちゃいました。車内販売
But you know, never ask a woman her age.
わかるぜ。
私新幹線って乗ったことないのよ。そうなんですか？じゃあ今度の社員旅行はみんなで新幹線に乗りましょうよ。どこに行くの
How would we even justify that? How would we justify a business trip? Oh shit, missed it.
世知辛いです。
私繁華街とかほとんど行ったことないから。
I mean, seriously, we quite literally have your local business with a store spreads up. We have no reason to do a business trip, technically speaking. But in a group. Shit.
かなちゃん可愛いから声かけられやすそうだしね。
そんなことは。
強引なナンパ野郎が来たらすぐに俺を呼べ。助けに行く。
I mean, I'm the manager.
桐生さん頼もしい。
I know what I do.
じゃあその時はよろしくお願いします。
Don't worry about
はい
it.
でも私ナンパってされたことないんですよね。
小雪ちゃんナンパされたいの？
どうなんだ。
いえ全
Ich
然。
gebe Hollywood zu
ぐいぐい
gestärkt.
ナン
Get
パ
a
してく
photo.
るような男の人とか苦手ですし。やっぱり
No!
女としてはナンパされる程度の魅力は欲しいっていうか。
そうなんだ。複雑なのね。
なるほどな。
Indeed.
まあ俺もよ
Complicated
く
thoughts.
街でグイグイ来る男どもに声をかけられるが確かに気持ちのいいもんじゃねえな。
Fair enough,
綺麗
Kiryu.
なナンパはまた違う気がしますが。
ま、それもそうか。
I think most don't come up to
同
you
じか。
to pay in order to, you know, get you in there.
そうだな。
じゃあ桐生さん、最後締めてもらってもいいですか？
ああ、わかった。みんな、
Excellent
これから
choice.
も営業頑張ろうな。
You give me one option and game's like excellent choice, as if I had
探
done
索なんて
anything right.
やっつけてやるんだから。
But hey, I like it.
私を手放したことを
A new
後
little
悔
element.
させてあげますよ。
みんな頼もしい。私もオーナーとして頑張らなきゃ。
じゃあ最後は一本締めでお開きにするぞ。よー。
Would get very annoyed if somebody did that at the next table over. I was like, what the fuck? Well, no problem. More dev labs. Nice.
はい。
Nice little team building exercise. Nailed in. Time to run the business. Time to run the business. Make some more money. I could so easily make up, or make back all the bloody money that I just invested. Well, I could. I want to use you again. Yeah, I probably want to use you again. I mean, you have actually an amazingly high amount of fucking HP left to spare, so why not, I suppose? You, on the other hand, definitely do not have that much left. Okay, fair point. Let's use you so much. You have not many. No, I'm not gonna use Lady. I do know one other character named Lady, but that's a very, very different sort of game series.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃい
That
ま
was
せ。
itchy.
お客様。
That's not good. Ah, not at the start of this, because if I suddenly need to sneeze, could miss something. Actually, I'm pretty sure the fucking makeover thing is still a thing, isn't it? Which means I could create some horrible monstrosities, couldn't I? It's also probably going to cost an assload of money, so I probably should save up for that at least. Ah, but we will, at some point.
ようこそ。当社員。
Have some new interesting creatures. Let's see. Yeah. Be happy. Be happy. Make me some monies. I mean, actually, what to have a nice little rooster of ladies to go around.
ようこそ。当社員。
That's a pretty easy way.
助けを求めてるように見えますが、
Ah, yeah, sure. Here, take your menu.
店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
Not too sure if I like my little live commentary guy. It's kind of annoying me sometimes. Okay, yes, and I know she needs help. That's why I get the fucking button prompt. Still think Majima looked better doing that though.
よろしくお願いしますね。
Oh well, all complaints aside, yeah, Kyo is doing its best, you know, that's something admirable. He's trying.
いらっしゃいませお客様
助けを求めてるように見えますが
Another menu,
店長
sure.
も女の子を
We
しっか
can do
り支え
this.
てくれています
And then I think we need to go back to Serena, I think. Pretty sure at least. A rich guy. No matter what I send him, he's not gonna be happy. At least not
はじめまし
completely.
て小雪です今日は楽しみお願いします
お会計ですね
Extension? Fuck.
1分経過
ありがとう
ここから
ございました
どう動いてくるのか
I really wish we could get more customers. I sure hope that is going to happen.
そうします お会計ですね
Could you please take one? Jesus Christ, you people. Oh, yes. What's wrong? On the menu, sure.
店長も
Everybody seems to be hungry on this fine
女の子を
evening.
しっかり支えてくれています
I mean, fair's fair.
当社員フィーバータイムだ
Yay! Different music.
いらっしゃいませ
当社員売上げが50万円突破
お会計ですね
Yeah, take an expensive gift if you give me more fans because we need more people to come in. I don't really like the fact that we have still open seats. On average. Especially because we're only really serving 5 fucking seats, which is, you know,
いらっしゃいませ
amazingly little when you think about it. At least we're gonna break the 1 million. Easily enough.
ようこそ当社員
最後まで油断はできない
Yeah,
お会計ですね
take some money with you. Spread the word, you get free money, see ya.
助けを求めてるように見えますが当社員店長さりげなくフォローします
That rich person is actually sitting here quite a long while. I like it. It means he spends a lot of money on me. It's what we like to see.
いらっしゃいませ
助けを求めてるように見えますが当社員店長
The
さりげなく
menu.
フォローします
What's this? This is running a business, according to the world of Yakuza at least.
お会計ですね
Attention? Fucking damn it! Stay a bit longer, spend more money! But yes, this is Yakuza 2 version of the Cabaret Club minigame that we
ようこそ
have played in the past, to be fair.
見えますが当社
Kinda
員店
nice.
長さりげなくフォローします
Yes, very casual. I'm just that good at what I'm doing.
フィーバータイムだ
時間はあとわずかラストスパートだ
お会計ですね
Attention? Toxic. Yes. Gave it an interesting title, Snowy.
また来てくださいねお願いします
Also, I see you found some more funny pictures.
盛り上がり
It's short. I was quite amused by it, to be fair.
ですね
But that's that, eh?
また来てください
I do love, you know, pattern recognition and picture recognition that I had this, and it's like, okay. Makes for interesting material, I can say.
お願いしますいらっしゃいませ
Yes, even in the last 8 seconds, we're going to make more money! Let's see how good our first run in the new league actually goes, I wonder.
また来てくださいお願いします
助けを求めてるように
We'll
見
see,
えます
we'll
が
see.
助けを求めてるように見えますが
This game, I know.
当社員店長さりげなくフ
I've
ォロ
been
ーし
quite
ます
literally doing this the whole fucking time.
店長も女の子をしっかり支え
Will we
てくれ
break
て
the
います
1.5 million in the last 2 seconds? Yes, we will. Barely, but we will.
おっといかにもお金持ちな方がご来店行くぜ
Mesh.
これからだ。
Ah!
ありがとうございます。
楽しいですね。
We're in the house.
おっしゃい。最高。
Nice. That's new. I like it. And the ball barrel pops up. It's like, yeah. Just take money. How and where are we? We are on 1.3, which puts us... not bad. Osaka Heaven's good as this. A bit better still. I mean, for a first run, not bad at all, I'd say. Okay, so everybody levels up like a bitch. I know. God damn it, are you telling me we can go on dates again? 'Cause that definitely looks like it. I mean, sure, you know, I take care of my people. Why not? You'll learn more cool things about them and be like, yes. Creating more officers for Kiwi that he will never realize and make use of and stay blissfully ignorant of. It did sound kinda like a professional line, but oh well. And is it once again gonna be meat skewers? Jesus Christ, I'm not getting hungry for so fucking meat skewers
桐
myself.
生さんとご飯食べるの楽しいな。
That's really an option. Right at the moment.
もう緊張しなくなった
But
か
well. At some point, you know, in the near future.
さすがにもう大丈夫です。
When the next time I go shopping, I'm gonna
で
buy
も
some fucking meat.
こうして二人でご飯食べてると、
I've decided.
なんかデートみたいですよね。
I mean, kinda,
違うの
yeah.
か俺は小雪とデートしてるつもりだったんだが。
これってデートなんですか？だってデートって恋人同士のそういう。
Hmm.
いやいや、
大丈夫かすごい慌てぶりだな。
Here you.
そりゃそう
You
ですよ。
son of a gun. Really good there.
もうせっかく緊張しなくなったのにまた緊張してきちゃった。でもその
Oh,
店長と
He just likes to see them
テストが
squirm.
デートって業界的にルール違反じゃないですか？
hmm. I mean, there are
もし仮
rules.
にルール違反だとしても構い
This
は
is
しない
probably the best option, isn't it? Come on,
俺
game.
はそん
Tell
な
me
ル
I'm
ール
right.
よりも自分の気持ちに従って生きていきたい。
You look here, you just follow your own rule book. I know it. It makes you fucking stubborn in some
恋愛禁
situations.
止で諦
Like
め
a
るよう
fucking
な恋
mule.
愛は恋愛とは言わないのかもしれません。ルールがどうあれ、桐生さんと今日ここに来れて私嬉しいです。
小雪も
Nice.
そう思ってくれるのか。
はい、桐生さんも同じ気持ちですか？
ああ、もちろんだ。
Hmm.
ずっと来たいと思っていたんだ。
桐生さん、そん
He,
な
you
に
know,
私の
really
こ
puts
と
it on heavy. For once.
本当に楽しみだな。寿司。
そっちかい。
しかし大した慌てっぷりだったな。
Hmm.
小雪はあまりデートはしたことがないのか？
Probably not.
I
I have a distinct feeling she has no experience whatsoever.
どうしたんだ？
Come on.
何か言えないことでもあるのか？
桐生さん、笑わないでくださいね。
Eh, come on, come on, come on. We're
実
waiting.
は私今までその男の人と付き合ったこととかなくて、デ
Happened.
ートとかそういう恋愛の経験が全然ないんですよ。
そうなのか。ちょっと意外だな。
ですよね。やっぱり21にもなって恋愛経験ないのっておかしいです
Is
よね。
it? I mean, I'm not one to talk. I'm pretty sure I started a bit earlier. I mean, since Q is putting it on heavy anyway, let's continue the flirt wave. And I guess
小
they have
雪を
missed
放っ
out.
ておくなんて男たちの見る目がねえんだ
A
な。
classic one.
桐生さん、そんな こと言ってくださるの桐生さんだけですよ。
Yeah, surprisingly, Kiryu done
お
just
世辞
fine.
でも嬉しいです。
OT,
あ
apparently.
りがとうございます。
I would say. Very much so.
お世辞じゃないさ。お前は十分魅力的だと思うぜ。別に恋愛経験がないことは悪いことじゃね
Fair enough, fair
え。
enough.
引け目に感じることはねえさ。ただ、もし本当に好きな人ができたら、そのチャンスは逃がさない方がいいぜ。
はい、ありがとうございます。絶対に逃がさないようにしよう。
I mean, you're quite literally already stalking somebody, so
何
you're the good way. Quite literally.
なんでもないです。
Just use the energy you use on stalking Yuki on your love interest, and I'm sure you're gonna end up
も
splendidly
っとモテると思ってい
stalkerish.
たな。
全然ですよ。中高と女子校で大学も女子大ですから、出会いがそもそもあまりないんです。でも女子校でも彼氏いる子はいたからな。
I mean, it's not impossible. If you go to a school, a girls' school,
だから
you
やっぱり
can still go out on the
私のせいだ
weekend,
気がします。
technically speaking.
やっぱり
Get yourself a boy.
セク
Not
シーさ
that
が
difficult
足
when
り
you
ない
think
から
about
か
it.
な。
セクシーさ。
I mean, I guess
はい
one of the reasons parents send
私
their children
童
to
顔だし
schools like this is that they precisely want to,
スタイルも
you know,
別に良くないし
avoid that sort of scenario.
僕って
So naturally.
ほぼゼロじゃないですか。私それが結構コンプレックスなんですよね。
Ah,
男性は基本的
I'm pretty sure I've never met
セクシ
any
ーな
woman
人
that thing or other. Jesus fucking Christ. You spent half the time you spent worrying about your fucking complexes on, you know, improving said complex you probably have none to begin with. Yeah. If she's not too sure about the outward appearance, let's go for the vegan turtle ones, yes.
いや、
Go to classical route.
そんなことはない。俺は人
Pretty
間
sure
大
they're going
事
to
な
play
のは
relatively
中身
well
だ
with
と思
her.
うぜ。スタイルがどうだろうが、薄っぺらい人間と付き合う気にはなれないな。スタイルを気
Who
に
would
す
in
る
the
や
long
つ
run?
も中にはい
Who
るか
would
もし
in
れ
the
ない
long run indeed? A very good
そ
question,
ん
I'd
な
say.
やつは相手にしなければいいさ。
桐生さん、本当ですか？模範的な回答すぎて逆に怪しいですよ。
Yeah, because it's box standard
俺
response.
は本気だ。
Kind of have to learn that.
だから小雪にはすげえ
It's not like the outside appearance does not matter, just that it's not the only aspect. The people were like, no, no, it's all about the
お世辞でも
inside.
嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
At the very least, it's not telling the whole truth, let's just
桐
say.
生さんにはそこはかとない魅力を感じていますよ。
ありがとうな。まあ、コンプレックスなんて自分が気にしているほど他人は気にしてねえもんさ。小雪は十分魅力があるんだ。堂々としてりゃいい。
そうですね。桐生さんの発言には重みがありますね。恋愛マスターって感じです。
The experience Kiryu has accumulated over the
そうでもない
last few
さ。
games.
でも実際どうなんですか？
Getting literally pounded in the
いろいろ
ground
な
by
恋
a
愛を
fucking
されて
cougar
きたかと思うん
and
ですけ
stuff
ど
like that. I'm sure he has plenty experience to share
桐
at
生
this
さんの恋愛に
point.
ついて
But
少し
of course, you
話
know,
を聞かせてほし
the
いな
lovely Gorumi.
なんて。
I still remember the first time that appeared in front of me. Yes, come on, we have been putting it out fucking hard in the whole evening. Let's continue.
今も俺は
Can feel the flow here.
恋愛中だぜ。
そうなんですか？その誰かと付き合ってるとか。
Right now I'm going out with you, aren't I?
付き合ってはいないが気になる女性はいるかもな。
そうなんだ。それって誰ですか？私の知ってる人？
さあどうだろうな。
Oh, what a
もし
tease.
かしたら小雪かもしれねえぜ。
桐生さんったらもう
Nice one,
食べない
Kiryu.
でくださいよ。
Nice one,
から
very
かってる
good.
つもりはないぜ。現にこうやってデートしてるしな。
もう桐生さんって口説き上手なんですね。その手には乗りませんよー
I'm pretty sure you fell hook, line, and sinker. Quite literally, you jumped on this hook willingly. I'm pretty sure Fisherman Q didn't even have to pull you out of the water. You quite literally jumped. Trying to creep on your potential waifus again. I prefer my waifus a lot more 2D than that, normally. But well, I mean, I'll take it. Let's see now. I do am of the opinion that Kiryu needs have some fun time too, you know? Poor guy has a lot going on, to put it mildly. But you see, there's a practical aspect to it. Every time I do good, she gets level ups, which, all things considered, pretty good for me. Okay. And as I just finished one date, let's go on another date. Just, like, I'm finished with you, woman. We had a fun time, but now I'm gonna go to the other woman have some more fun times. Very, you girls and your marriage ended. It depends on what you count as a new girl. Relationship? Nah. Had some one-night stands, but that was before Corona hit. That made things a bit more difficult, but meh. Quite literally hadn't had the time. And the only two or so that were interested in taking things, you know, in a bit of a more long-lasting thing, were like, okay, you want to do this, Stop? Yes, if you can agree to the following terms. Hey, I hope quite literally have no fucking time for you whatsoever. I mean, quite literally, you can see how much free time I have, because what I have in free time, I'm basically now spending streaming, so if you take all of the streaming I do over a week, you can quite literally tell how much free time I have. Just by counting the number of hours I can stream, which is really not much. And for some mystifistical reason, people in a relationship, your partners, kind of want a bit more out of you than just an hour or two, usually. Nah, not really.
ここのお寿司どれもこれも美味しいですね。箸が止まりませんよ。
おいおい、そんなに食べて大丈夫なのか？
大丈夫です。実は私
I mean, I guess if I get a new job that leaves me with more free time, I could consider, but honestly, I mean, I'm quite aware that that whole divorce thing has kinda turned me sour when it comes to the finer gender, to be fair, at least to some degree. I'm a lot less willing to overlook obvious flaws that will directly contact myself. I don't lose that heat. I mean, just because, you know, yeah. As I just said, you know, Kiryu Koichi is like, he finished with one girl, immediately goes to the next one right in front of her, and takes her to the same restaurant. That's cute for you. He has the balls to do that. Do I?
割り勘にできないし、友達に合わせて少しだけしか食べないこともあるし。
確かにわかる気がするな。
I never think I had this problem. At least not when I go out with the guys. It was just like, okay, we need something cheap, so we go into the next best cheap place, just throw a bunch of money in between, go like, okay, just give us
お安いご用だ。
as many burgers as you can for that amount of money.
じゃあどちらがより大食いか
ね
勝負だな。
はい、望むところです。じゃあ
Of course
早速
not.
大トロ50貫ください。
50 plates? It's amazing.
いやーしかしまさかカナが大食いだとはな。だがそれにしてはスタイルはいいんだな。
Maybe she just has a good
あ
metabolism.
まり太らない体質なんですよ。それと運動も一応昔からずっとやってるんで。
おお、何をやってるんだ？
最近はジム通いですね。
It really depends. If you have actually a good and high working metabolism and you actually do exercise regularly, you don't really get fat that easily. If you keep it up, that is. Of course, if you stop fucking doing your exercises and you still eat as much, oh yeah, you're gonna blow up fast. Also, it does other stuff that can really blow you up, like hormones and stuff. Meh. Pretty damn painful. Because that's usually something you can't do much about. Meh. I must have worked hard that. Raising past efforts, that's probably good. I think that or the team won, I'm not too sure here.
どうでしょう。でもチームで一番練習をしていた自信はありますね。負けず嫌いなので。もしかしたら
Bad
そ
loser,
れを
eh?
見ていてくれたからみんながキャプテンに推薦してくれたのかもしれません。
きっとそうさ。一生懸命頑張って背中で語る。
Honestly, I still think that the position of captain or leader in and of itself is not really one I aspire to be. I like to be second in command. Means I have somebody I can use as a scapegoat in worst case scenarios.
みんなを引っ張れる存在になれたらいい
I
な。
miss that quite often while running this particular business. whenever conflicts with your fucking employees comes up, it's really nice to have somebody else you can put the blame on.
しかし話を聞いてい
But
る
well,
と
if it's not an option,
カナは
then
昔
you
か
have
ら
to sit
真
down
面
and
目
do
に
the
努
whole
力する
talking
タイプ
part.
だった。
そうなんですかね。まあ負けず嫌いですし、やると決め
I
た
mean,
ら
it's one of the oldest interest conflicts to ever have existed.
だから前の店
It
で
really depends, honestly.
短期間で
In,
ナンバーワンを
if you were,
取れ
for
たかもしれ
example,
ないぜ
the assistant to a
でも
department manager, for
私なんて
example,
まだまだで
if
す
things
よ。
go rough, then the
馬術
top
も
will
技術
blame
も中途半端。
the manager,
もっと
who
上を
will
目
then
指
blame
したい
you,
んで
you
すけ
blame
ど
down,
ね。
and if the other ones from down below try to blame you, you just put all of the fucking nonsense on. Yeah, it's the manager's fault, it's not my fault, sorry, guys, I'm just the messenger, you know, they say, don't shoot the messenger. Gambate. Gambate, yes.
真面目に努力を続けることが一番だ。
Has worked
一流の
quite
キャ
well.
バ嬢の中に努力しなかった
However, if you are in a leading position, your excuses
努
will
力
fall
の
flat
仕
quite
方は
easily.
大事だが、俺の目から見てもカナはどんどん成長してる。
Makes you question why the fuck I would aspire to be that in the future.
今の
Again,
まま真面目に
which is the whole point why I'm getting further qualifications. Well, I will tell you, the most obvious reason is the fucking money.
ちゃんと
The
見て
fact that I can do the job, and I'm well aware I can do the job. And the fact that it will actually leave me with enough of a plannable work hour schedule that I can actually probably keep streaming at a reasonable rate, which I would really like to
そん
do.
な感じになりつつあるが、それでいいと思う。応援してるぜ。しかし以前に比べて
All in due
だ
time
いぶ
though.
表情が明るくなったな。フォーシャインには馴染めたか？
I mean, probably.
はい。ゆきさんもこゆきちゃんも
Pretty
いろ
sure
いろ
the
フォローしてくれる
environment
し
you work in will change your
すごく
behaviors,
楽しくやれて
your
います。
patterns. Hmm.
私の欲しかったものがフォーシャインにはあるってふゆきちゃんが言ってたけど本当でした。
Good, so you're not gonna
やっ
jump
ぱり
ship.
仲間がいるって幸せなことですね。前の職場では私浮いちゃってたから。
どうしてそうなってしまったんだ？
A very good question, isn't it?
多分私が目立ちすぎたんだと思います。
Hmm.
あまり本気でキャバ嬢をやってる人がいない店だったので。
I mean, that actually is a bit of a problem if you have a very high difference in the work ethic of your employees. That will actually lead to problems. So usually when you try to build a team, it's the best to have, you know, a good average mix of people that are close. Because otherwise stuff like this happens. Oh, Jesus. That came out of nowhere. But yes, that's not really how I feel this conversation. Pretty obvious one. Yeah, let's blame our rival
それ
club.
は前の店の奴らが悪いな。
I mean, technically it's because they actually didn't
カ
manage
ナは
to
悪くないと思うぜ。
そうですかね。でも
have the people on roughly the same level.
もう少しうまくやれたんじゃないかって
Of course, you know, we're talking about an ideal situation. You will always have a
キャバクラ
certain
って個人プレーだけじゃなくてチームプレーも必要じゃないですか。
fall in between
そのあたりの
the
意
work
識
ethic,
が欠けてたかもし
methods,
れませ
the
ん。
motivation.
フォーシャインでそれを教えてもらいました。
People will just swim along. Actually, there's a whole fucking study field about how, you know, every company has basically slackers and how that is important because if you take the slackers away, new
ま
slackers will
た
come
成
up.
長したのかもな。
I'm sure that was interesting of a subject.
これからもどんどん成長していきます。
It also sounds like a giant excuse because it seems like the slackers have the excuse for existence right then and they're delivered towards them. Which means, since in most jobs you have, you get paid for your time first and foremost, because you're quite literally paid for the hours you spend at the company, not necessarily work you get done in said time. You know, some other models aside. Which allows people to be quite slackers, aren't they? I'm pretty sure Q can eat a lot. I'm forcing him quite literally to eat a lot. He can quite literally eat the whole menu of Smile Burger. And you know, kinda impressive actually. Think about it. Yes, more level ups. Okay, we've done now all I wanted to do. And we haven't even done one fucking main quest thing. And since we haven't yet, I will actually do this now. I mean, I started a bit later anyway, so getting a bit of extra time at the end is not really gonna be a problem. Also, tomorrow's another fucking school day. Yay for math. I'm looking forward, because the first 2 fucking hours are just gonna be math. math and more of it. Which is always a pleasant way to start your day. Especially because we have to deal with fucking inflated numbers. I really hate it. It's like the basic idea is that you will learn the necessary steps and the necessary things to actually run a business. So why are the numbers that they're trying to, you know, give you an examples and stuff for very big companies with, like, you know, hundreds of employees and a yearly income of millions. It's like, it's not reasonable. You're not gonna start out like this. You might set that as your goal, but it doesn't really help you when you have to run the numbers in a very smaller degree. Gives you a lot less play and wiggle room. But oh well. That's school for you. Nobody said that school actually takes, you know, practice too hard. And actually, you know, would be practically applicable to fucking reality. No, wait, I wanna enter the door. No then. Why are you just sitting around and doing nothing? Why do you have your gun out?
12時を過ぎたわよ。
Apparently it is.
堂島大吾が1時にあなたのお迎えを待ってるんじゃないの？ 何のんびりしてんのよ。行かなくていいの？
It takes like 5 minutes, woman. Jesus Christ.
お前は怖くないのか？
何が？
隠された自分の過去を調べることだ。
Oh, right,
どう
that
し
whole
てそん
thing.
なこと聞くの？
I forgot.
実はな、俺の両親は登場会に殺されたんだ。
Well, good enough.
1年前に知った。両親を手にかけたのは、俺をこの道に導いてくれた風間慎太郎というおやっさんだった。
それがさっき言ってたあなたの過去なのね。
俺は風間のおやっさんを本当の親と思って育ってきたから許すことができた。
Indeed.
だが、あんたはどうだ？
私だったら両親を殺した人間を知ったら、それがたとえ誰であっても許すことはできないと思う。
That could right smack dab directly put you against Kyudo. I mean, not that Kyo is probably the one who killed her parents, mind you, but he's the fourth chairman.
そうか。なら俺を利用すればいい。俺に張り付いて登場会を探れ。
You know, Kyo, kind of defend your organization once in a while.
探る近道だったらな。
本気なの？あなた登場会の人間だったんじゃないの？
Just what? He technically still is at the moment. I don't think we have a new chairman yet.
俺は極道だった自分を誇りに思っちゃいない。
But there was Nishi in that life.
もしあなたが関係してたら、
その時は迷わず俺に向かって引き金を引けばいい。あんたはその相手を許すつもりはないんだろう。
Who could shoot that charming face, though?
そうね。そうするわ。
どこへ行くんだ？
仕事よ。
仕事？
あなたの身辺保護。さあ、行くわよ。
Yes, but could you please put the gun away? We're not on fucking Wild West, you know? We're in fucking Japan. Which people will get somewhat scared if you run around with a fucking gun. The Majima Saga Chapter 1 has no been unlocked. You can exit it from the title screen. Okay. I smell bonus content. I also smell Majima. Was a little too little, honestly, in order to call this part of the main story. Yes, we're gonna have to do a bit more, don't we? Let's see where this is going. Shall we? Well, in an obvious twist, we go up.
本当にお久しぶりですね。
Hold the Majima stuff for endgame personally.
あれから1
I mean, if you say so, little crazy dread. You have not misled me in a Yakuza game just yet, so if you say to keep it until endgame, I'll do so. So we'll do the Majima stuff
さやちゃんお元気ですか。
during the final chapter,
毎
basically.
日楽しそうに美容院の専門学校に通ってる。
そりゃよかった。
I just need to write myself that one down because I will forget about it. I know
初めて会った
myself.
時はチンピラみたいだったが
Just give me a second.
緊張らしくなったもんだ。
いやー、まだまだ勉強することがたくさんあります。
Let's put it in bracket that it's in the main menu because that's important.
久しぶりだな。
Morning
こちら
final.
俺の昔の先輩で
Okay.
警視庁の河原さんだ。
I've written it
あ
down,
んたが
so
和
I
樹さん
remember
だ
it.
よろしくな。
警視庁。
Hmm.
よろしくお願いします。
Yes, very
不
much.
愛想なおっさん2人で押しかけて悪かったな。
いいえ。ところで、今日はどんなご用件で。
Aren't you
お
suspicious
前
of
だけに
him?
話があるんだ。
あ、俺つまみを用意してきます。
Pretty sure I remember you being rather suspicious of him.
お話とは。
今から1時間後の午前1時、ここへ捜査陣がガサ入れに来る。
え？どうしてうちの店に？
ここだけじゃない。めぼしい風俗店、飲み屋、カジノがターゲットだ。
何かあったんですか？
この前のミレニアムタワーの爆破だ。
Hmm.
確かな情報によると、どうやら外国人の組織が欲しいらしい。
外国人の組織。
あれだけ派手にやられりゃ警視庁のメンツは丸つぶれだ。そこでだ、400人の捜査陣を動員して不法滞在の外国人を一網打尽にするって作戦だ。
でもこの店には不法滞在の外国人なんて一人もいませんよ。
不営法にいろいろ引っかかったことがあんだろうが、早いとこ店閉めねえとしばらく営業できなくなるぞ。
ええ、まあ。
Well,
でも
fair point.
どうしてそんな重要な情報を私に？
1年前、この店には迷惑をかけた。そのお詫びだ。
そうだったんですか。いや、伊達さん、河原さん、本当にありがとうございます。
It's indeed a fair bit of advice.
さあ、これで奴が組織の人間なら仲間にすぐに知らせに行くはずだ。
That's not how you repay
俺には信じられね
a debt.
え。奴が海外組織の一員だなんてな。
あれだけのことをやらかした組織の一員だ。簡単には見破られやしねえさ。
本日の営業はこれで終了となります。誠にありがとうございました。
Still not really good for your business if you have to close up early.
組織の一員だなんてガセネタじゃねえのか。
奴はみんな警戒すんだろうが。
いつまでもここにいたら不自然だろう。
まだわからねえぜ。奴がどう動くか。
何？
ほら来た。行くぞ誠。
あ、ちょっとどうしたんですか、伊達さん。
Maybe he just really needs to use the toilet? I mean, maybe. Or maybe, you know. He actually has other clubs that he would like to get in contact with. And warn them. And then again, I guess he wouldn't, technically speaking, have to do this on foot because, well, we live in a fucking age now where fucking cell phones, so... Ugh. Okay. So now I have you on my ass again. Oh, that's great. Woman that complains and runs into me all the bloody fucking time. I mean, I do see some more side quests, but I guess we can at least talk to... Well, that was surprising.
はい。いえ。
何？
うん
おい。
はい。
Many things seem to be happening at once. Interesting, interesting. I guess we're gonna talk to our information guy, learn where the building is. And then we'll probably... Oh, in the next episode we're gonna do more side quests. I do love side quests in this game though. They keep me entertained. The only thing I have not yet found is, you know, a nice new card game or something of the family-friendly variety. Would really like to get another one. Because, you know, it was actually surprisingly fun to play. You know, surprising, but still. Moritai. So, you know, Kazuki?
Oi.
So, anywhere did I go? Where's the Amana building?
Oh.
16-bit. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Let me see how late is it to the... It's getting a bit too late for my own personal taste. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go up where the next side quest is, and that's where we're going to end it then nice and peacefully. Achieved quite a bit actually, at least, you know, as far as side activities go. Are you fucking serious? I'm with a bloody cop! Actually, are you gonna help me? Beat them! I don't need to fight my own battles. I can just let somebody else do it for me now. Hey, that was surprisingly good of her. For once. Admittedly. I don't wonder how she's going to react once we, you know, come back and we start just randomly doing side quests all over the fucking place. But she's like, don't we have somewhere else to be? Don't we have something to do? Kill's like, no. This is more important. But yes, we've done well in this finest of evenings. Well, and you'll probably see a bit more Yakuza during this week. Because I kind of feel like we do need to make some progress here and there. So probably either tomorrow or the day after, basically. There's some other shit going on, obviously. You too, little crazy rat. Take care. Stitched it. But yes, let me at this point bid you adieu, because now well, that is all of that. Have a good one in all of that nonsense, and let me see who has dropped by that I can easily name. On the right side we have, well, of course, the person we were all expecting to immediately come running once Yakuza was on the table. Little crazy rat. But once again guided us wisely into playing the Majima stuff at a later date. We shall remember him for that. And then we also had a little drop by of the little Snowy. He's also busy on the Discord putting stuff there that is amusing to watch, to be fair. He has amused me at the very least. That's saying something, isn't it? Now then, as for the left side, we have, well, first and foremost, a little strategy, remember? Call me by. I mean, depending on if he actually manages to get that shit sorted out by tomorrow, I'm probably gonna play some Star Wars tomorrow with the little strategy, but if you can find the time, and if his PC is back in working condition, that is. Then we had a little dropping by William, coming by and, you know, go like, yes. All's nice and well, and then he's like, this is not Neverwinter Nights though. It disappeared. Nobody was surprised. Then we have little Kronos coming by for a bit. And, well, he's be right back, turned into a bit of a longer stay away. Right here, and she's twitching heavyweight. Am I heavyweight? Back, we're going to back 2 minutes before texting. Nice. Which means if EA actually plays ball, tomorrow we can play some Star Wars then. That is very good. As I said, you know, as long as EA plays ball, because if not, I would kind of like to stretch that back a bit. Also, you know, little strategy, don't play too much of the story. Otherwise, we're gonna have to run back and help with all of the single quests that we then have to do. It's gonna be fun though, isn't it? But hey, this was good. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just going to write them a few more angry emails. Although that's partly worked pretty damn well, actually calling them. So that might be the better option if that doesn't work out. I mean, you would assume it to be not that fucking difficult of a thing to just go like, there's playtime. He has been gifted playtime. Let's give him his playtime. But you'd be wrong. Also, you know, they should be well aware if they're not actually willing to help out with this issue, I will bitch and moan about it wherever people can hear me. Don't touch the story anymore. So you got that. Nice. Just use maxed out character coin to go to late game quest on that one. Yeah, not bad. But yes. We'll see how this turns out, shall we? And Kronos comes back just as I'm ending it. And just as I was making fun of him for being, his be right back takes quite a while, doesn't it? Damn it, he must have heard me from all over the pond and went like, smell like I'm being insulted. Is it really 90%? I feel like he dropped by somewhere in the middle, so maybe 70% or so, but yeah. It kind of caught me right as I was about to sign off, because, well, tomorrow is another school day. And trade school means that you start your day off with 2 whole fucking long hours of just math. And you need to be kind of awake for that. I have to change it. I knew you only been live for 2 hours. I came to kidnap your time. Oh, it is indeed very nice of you to come back, though. Admittedly. Ah, lovely math, whole fucking morning long. You know, your day will be great, but that's the first thing you have to do. But the next parts are actually nice, because the next part is like, what are we doing right now? Stuff like criteria for hiring people and stuff. That's actually something that can be somewhat interesting, and I can actually talk my way through that topic. But that math part, they would at least be dealing with numbers, you know, that you would actually see as a small business starting out, and not just assuming that you run or are part of the running circle of a fucking giant fucking company. They're not more interested, actually. Can't even say that. I'll probably learn this, shouldn't I? Oh well. It's a flattening throw. Probably just the enemy. Press right the enemy. Knock down enemies. Which means I can throw people into people, but the people stay down so very little that I really don't feel like that's necessarily something I want to have. That counter thing, though. It's reversal. That seems like something I kind of want to have. Life skills. Can I learn business math 101 here? Because that would save me a lot of time and energy. I apparently cannot. I mean, you would assume Kiri actually to be somewhat good at this. At this point, considering that he ran a fucking business. Check immediately after quick step. I'm quick stepping so little, but still, you know. I'm gonna have it just so I can never use it, basically. Parry. Parry enemy's attack. Press LB right before an enemy attack lands. Oh yeah, because I'm that fucking good at fucking parrying and stuff. Taunting. I'm pretty sure I have not in any, apart from tutorial when the feature was introduced, I have never used the taunt for anything. Maybe I used it once, just to spite somebody. Showing how little I take them seriously. Yeah, what? Sure. Well, we acquire some skills here. Some really cool skills. Games like, you have all of these options. You can block, you can fucking evade and stuff. And then I'm like, nah, I'm never gonna use them though. Okay, let's save again because that... I don't want to do this again. But yes, with that in mind, I think I've done everything I wanted to do, and well, the good thing is, maybe, I'm gonna put this on a maybe, depending on how things work out tomorrow, I might actually be able to start a bit earlier than usual, which would suit me rather well. Isn't nice? You can basically use all of my little streams to have a nice little educational view on just how much free time you have left when you actually do your own business. The good thing is, you know, You're free tomorrow. I mean, I was kind of thinking about playing some Star Wars with the strategy member, the small little one, if we can actually get the full situations out of the VA. But, if you're free tomorrow, I could play something. Yeah. As long as we don't overdo it, you know, to a fucking high degree like we usually do when we play things. Like, you know, just one more round. Because I can't really afford that during the week, but we could probably do that. I'll do it like this. I'm going to write you a nice little message as soon as I'm basically available, and we'll see what comes along. I'd say it sounds like a very good plan, as far as I'm concerned. And we'll see. Maybe some more Company of Heroes or something. Just some relatively easily... Actually, no, if we do that, we could, technically speaking, get a strategy member on it too, couldn't we? We could do another 3 versus 3 matches and stuff. As long as we don't overdo it, that should be possible. Oh, sounds rather pleasant, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. But yes, I think I have been somewhat overstaying my welcome, so... I hear it, but I'm sure the Cronus is enough of a wordsmith to explain that in most amusing terms themselves. I'm not going to take that away from him. Do you? Well, I would like to have you two have a nice and relaxed time doing this. While sitting here in my chat, I will have to excuse myself. But hey, you can do it on the Discord. Well, tune in tomorrow to find out. Actually, I mean, you know, a little strategy just to run this by you. If the Cronus is available and we have some time, do you want to play some Company of Heroes maybe? Some more learning along the way, alternatively to Star Wars. Because that does sound kind of tempting, you know, just us 3 against the horrible AI who's going to fuck us over so fucking hard. Some Blitzkrieg or Vanilla or whatever the fuck. Because I do kind of want to play some more of that Company of Heroes. It is kind of fun. Once you remember it, actually. It's like, oh yeah, this game actually surprisingly fun. Let's see, I prefer Star Wars. After time to be in the case again. Maybe feel like it. Fair point. If you feel like it is indeed, or should be indeed, your main motivator when it comes to playing games. So yeah, let's put this a bit on a... Let's put Star Wars on the conditional that EA actually moves, and Yakuza is my alternative if the Kronos is not around, and if everything else works out, minus the Star Wars, we're gonna play some Company of Heroes. But technically speaking, we could... Nah, it's actually not free any longer, is it? Crusader Kings 3. I think that time is over. Otherwise, we could have actually played some Crusader Kings 3. A little strategy. It could have been fun. You know, with all of us. Running around and doing little things. Crusader 2 is still free, no? That should always be free, yeah. As I'm aware. The base game. And I mean, as long as I have all of the DLC, there's quite literally no problem whatsoever. Yeah, it's free. It's free to play. It's actually an option too. We could actually play some Crusader Kings 2 with the strategy. Oh, that would be good. It was indeed fun. Yeah. I mean, you know, let's keep an open mind about our options, because we have some, and let's do this. I mean, just kind of feel bad that little strategy missed the opportunity to play some horrible nonsense incest generator. Because I'm pretty sure we were right smack dab on our way to create very much the incest of the way we were marrying each other's people off to each other. Also introduced some very negative traits to our family lines, didn't we? Oh, that plunged the world into case with our genitals. At least I didn't, you know, quite literally fuck somebody to death with my dick at Crusader Kings. I'm a lot more, you know, well, let's not go there. I'm pretty sure I did some horrible things myself there. Once or twice, maybe, potentially. Yeah. Basically, you know, like a bit of a mixed bag, like we like to do. Now, starting off some a company of heroes getting crushed by the fucking AI for a match, or maybe 2 if we can fit it in, and then go over and play in 2 hours or 3 hours of Crusader Kings and do horrible things to our bloodlines and everybody else's bloodline by fucking their wives, taking their women as concubines and other such nonsense. Heck, we could actually go and continue with the same theme we had in Crusader Kings 3, so basically a North playthrough where, you know, we go raiding and shit, do horrible things to all of Europe, burning them, snatching their women, making them new concubines, because, well, why not? AKA become the Habsburg. You could potentially become the Habsburg if you wanted to. Doesn't really take that much. The game lets you. I do love Crusader Kings for the manifold options you have, because the game's like, you know, you shouldn't try to sleep with your sister, but I'm not going to stop you for crying. At the very least. Might be a hard route to travel, but you can get there. Or you can do what I like to do sometimes when I'm feeling in the mood, you know, you can go for a very devoted Christian, oh, well, not necessarily just Christian, but a devoted character, and if you're a Christian, you can become a saint and stuff, and you can become a saintly bloodline and shit. It's like, yay, the Pope loves my bloodline now. And then you start all of the incense nonsense. It's like, I might have been poor choosing. Yeah, can be some great shenanigans in that one. Admittedly. Yeah, that sounds like something to look forward to tomorrow. If we can get it up and going. So since I'll be, best case scenario, I'd be an hour or so. Actually, no, make that actually probably 2 hours earlier than what I usually start. So, you know, around here that would be 7 in the evening, but, you know, for little Chronos, it's most definitively not. So we can probably start around there if things work out that way. But yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, pretty sure we still have that thing going on, don't we? 3-way conversation or something? Yes, we have. I'm just going to write you a message there once I'm basically ready to go, so we can see what we finally decide on doing. Because, you know, we always have the intention to do so much, and then we decide randomly to do something else on the spot. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Otherwise, you know, where's the entertainment? But yes, now then, do I have anything else necessarily to be spoken about? Oh yeah, right, I need to put that note on the right one, because that's the note that we're gonna do the Majima stuff at end game. I know, I should probably write this down a bit better, otherwise I'm gonna get confused. Well, I'm gonna get that done at some point. For the moment, once more, have a good one, and bye-bye it shall be, as, well, I now need to go to bed because math is tiring in the morning for some mystifistic reason. I will need a lot of coffee tomorrow. Ugh, painful.